Listen, Outlander.
All right,
Even
everybody.
Natives get confused in the cantons. What are you
This
looking
is Vivek,
for?
Pilgrim. It's big. Can't you find your way around the canyon?
Yeah. Sorry, I was interrupted. Welcome, everybody. We're back here in Morrowind Reborn, at the Vivek Arena. We just made some money on a bet, so now we're gonna head in and see if we can make even more money on a fight.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
Ah, the Ordinators. Gotta love them. Gotta love them.
You got a death wish. There's a fight going on in there.
Yes, and that will be my fight soon enough.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Talk to the guy about booking a fight.
Kinsman, you looking for guts and glory?
You're damn right. Yes, I want to fight in the arena. The men at either door will let you into the pit. If you survive, come and talk to me and I'll give you your cut of the profits. Okay. See how much we can make on a fight. And we might have this as a fallback to make some money.
They're waiting for you, Outlander, so fight with honor.
I mean, how honorable is standing on the other end of the arena and launching a fireball at your opponent? Because that's what I plan on doing.
On one side, we have a proud, downward fighter. On the other side, the resourceful Argonian. Only one can emerge the victor. Combat begin. Die. Finish it. We have a winner.
Some slave bracers and some pants, that's it. But there's an axe here. I'll take the axe. And I see a sword over here, so I might as well grab that now. Nordic broadsword. Cool. Sorry, bud. One of us had to die.
Build fire in your eyes. They didn't stand a chance.
I also had fire in my hands, too, but nobody comments on that.
I'm waiting.
Well done. Here's your earnings. I now recognize you as a pit dog. If you enter the pit again, you know where. If you want to enter the pit again, you know where to find me, you hound. 70 gold plus 100 gold, because I get the bonus for helping out get them more fighters. I mean, I have money. I could do another. We'll do one more fight. That should get us up to 1,500, and then we could head over to that house.
Even natives get confused in the cantons. What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything. I found the canton I want to work in.
Show them what you can do, Outlander.
Let's see what I'm fighting this time. Oh, Lord! I was not expecting an elite. Brave combatants, you're just shoving me up against a dinosaur. There is no bravery in this thing.
Their opponent, a wild animal that knows only.
See what you mean? There's no bravery there. I'm not going to dispose of the corpse.
The crowd love that one.
I mean, to be fair, if I had tried to fight it with my long blade, I probably would have been screwed. I mean, it wouldn't have been terrible, but it wouldn't have gone over nearly as well, and I probably would have taken more damage. Well done. Here's your earnings. If you want to enter the pit again, you know where to find me. 87 and 100. I made even more. There we go, 1,500.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
500 for the shack. And then
Get away from there.
I could... I'm debating on it now. No, we're not going back to mainland Morrowind just to buy a guar. We will... Next time we're on mainland Morrowind with the money for a guar, we will buy a guar. We're not going to buy one now. There's other things we can do. We've got a house we can buy, and then we at least have a place to leave our things, because I'm sitting at 309 carry weight of 350, so, you know. And I know that the taller of the cantons is the foreign quarter, so I know that if I go over here, I will be able to get out of Vivec a lot easier than walking all the way across the two cantons over at Hlaalu. Technically, I'll be walking a little more through the Ascadian Isles in order to get to the shack, which is near Seydanine, but I'd rather do that than stick around in the city for much longer, just because it's a bit rough on the system. Beautiful, beautiful city. Love being in Vivec. But is a beast. Crumpled paper. Indulge in a unique, rich flavor of Vardenfell with our homemade scrib pie. Scrib pie. Exclusively at the Elven Nation Corner Club. Crafted with the finest locally sourced scribs, our pie is a testament to Morrowind's culinary excellence. I mean, I could go... No. We need to get these recipes for lean at some point, but not right now. I'm not going to go hunting for recipes when I have a house to buy and many, many other things to do. I mean, I still have that job at the Census and Excise Office.
What do you want?
What do I want? Nope. I don't know. There's a guar seller on the mainland. Alright. Yeah, so we'll head on out. I just figured maybe he would have... If there's a seller on the mainland, maybe there were people who would sell it on Vardenfell as well, but... evidently I was wrong. I know that I need to head over this way. I do have a water walking potion. It's only 4 seconds, but it'll get me across. Hahaha. I like how they added hits to armored enemies. Well, technically they added hits to everything, right? So in vanilla Morrowind, if I were to take a swing at a tree, nothing. But in this, it gives an actual feedback, which is nice. Does attacking a tree affect the durability? That I don't know. Alright, fine. Let's overkill. And while we're here... Oh, of course, Aquama. Sorry, as I was saying, while we're here, and we've got Felthorn out, I still have this emerald that Dravashai gave us. And I don't have the mercantile skill to sell it for a decent price, so I think we will feed it to our sword. Offer gems, emerald. Very good. Also, what weapons do you have? Where's the longsword? A tomb southeast of Cool. And what about the claymore? Daedric Shrine of Molag Mar. Because those are the only two that I'd really use, other than the rapier, which I do like the rapier, but... I mean, doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look good? I think that looks good. The armor itself is a mess, but the rapier is a good look. Although, eventually I'll get the claymore piece, and then we will, you know, use him two-handed when we're not having him out in Daedra form. We take this route to Ebonheart, and then there's a side road back to Seydanine. I love seeing the gates, like the walls and the gates for around Vivec.
Keep moving.
It's such a cool look for the Ascadian Isles to have all this greenery and all this plant life, and then gate wall makes you feel like Vivec stretches out farther than it does, which it should, because Vivec big city, Vivec good city. Hey, a Nick sound. See if it comes after me. Probably won't. Not close enough. And just down this way is the Draggletail Shack. See, there it is. We're gonna go buy ourselves a house, and I'll be Fulvis Athen, homeowner.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
I know it doesn't make much sense for a wanderer to have a house, but...
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yes, I will buy it. Key to Draggletail Shack has been added to your inventory. Oh, right, so we have a house now. What could his reason be for leaving? Said he wanted to do some exploring. I think that's more than just... Okay, Draggle Tail. Oh Lord. A Banshee. A Banshee. The note seems to be written in great hurry. You can barely decipher its contents. I should have never taken that beautiful Coda flower from the swamp. She got so furious at me. It seems we're no longer good neighbors. Had to burn the flower in the fire later because it started to decay really fast, but many more flowers appeared everywhere. Can't stay at my shack anymore. I see her in every shadow now. Sorry for tricking you, stranger. I needed money and had no other choice but to get away as soon as possible. I'm so scared to go to sleep here. She keeps whispering in the shadows. Well, that explains why he left. We're going to put Saturius' robes away. Daedric for Dunmer, Insults of the Dunmer. Maps of Vardenfell. Whoa! City maps? Region maps? Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that book on me. Jar of dreg wax. A jar of bitter green slime. Notes and diaries. This is a journal. We're going to put the Alchemist Formulary here, along with the Firmament, the Dance and Fire, and the Inwa's Guide. Food storage. I could probably put all my food in there. Anything that'd be classified as meat. Jelly, turkey. Quamacuttle is considered meat. Rat meat, even though it's not really edible. Ingredients for alchemy stuff. Oh, just a second. These wheat dumplings are meat. Our food. Let's take all our alchemy stuff and put it over here for now, because we don't really need all the weight. Like, it's surprising how much it actually weighs when you think about it. When you put it all away. Crab meat. Oh, oops, I put that on the floor. Where'd it go? I accidentally put it somewhere. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought I had moved it all into the ground. Okay. There we go. Drinks. Do I have any alcohol? Just guar milk. No skooma, no moon sugar. But I do have soul gems. I have a soul gem that was actually had stuff in it, and I have soul gems that didn't have stuff in it. So I'll put the filled ones there. Blasphemous Revenants. About the undead, and considering there was a banshee here, that makes sense. I'm just going to sort everything, all my stuff in my house. Armor. Tools. I have hammers and probes will go in there. I got I'm going to use up that armor's hammer trying to fix up that broadsword because I do want to use it eventually. Plus, boosting my armor skill won't be a bad thing. Ah, Morrowind. Keys. Slave key. I can put Fargoth's Hut key away because it's on the slopes of Red Mountain, so I'm not going to be heading there anytime soon. But when we eventually feel like we're capable of taking on Red Mountain, well, we'll come back and grab it. For now, I'm going to leave the axe, and I will leave the command creature staff that we got over in Dondrill. Really an entire barrel full of just collops. Blue Canet, which I saw some of that over on... And a tea infuser, that's cool. See, this would be... This is cool. If this were working with, again, if the survival mods for Morrowind worked on... OpenMW, then having a place like this would be even cooler. I know that one of the survival mods allows you to like make your own tea and stuff. Thin loot, cook's knife, deck of cards, dice, Ryune coin, or the 100. The only thing taking up any space at this point is the biggest weight at this point is my alchemy set, and I don't necessarily need to carry that around with me. There's a way to... What mod is it? Perfect placement. Okay, that's there. A calcinator right there. We'll set our alembic up on here. And I'll get those out of the way. And we'll put our mortar and pestle right down there. The best part is with at-home alchemy, I can do it at home. So if I were to grab all of this, all my stuff is there. And we can sort by magic effects to find stuff that restores fatigue. So let's make some restore fatigue potions. The fact that I managed to make all those, and all of them worked, is a good thing. Oh, I could also do quick wheat dumplings, pork ball brutes, we've got 2 restore fatigue potions, 8 points for 14 seconds, 3 of them, and a 4 point for 5 second health potion. Not perfect. Not perfect, but it works. So we'll put everything away. So yeah, we put everything away. And this is going to be essentially our base of operations on at least this side of the island. I'm going to assume that later on we can probably get some more places, or another house or something. But for right now, I'm going to take the quality restore fatigues, standard restore magic, restore fatigues, basically any of the restore fatigue potions. The light potion will be useful. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got everything. Curious banshee who tried to attack me, but I killed her. She shouldn't bother me anymore, and now the Draggletail shack is mine alone. Somehow I have no doubt that I will still live. That while living here, I will hear whispers in the shadows of the dark. After dark. And he's gone. Yep. Should have seen that coming. No. We'll head back to Sated Neen, see if there's anything we can do for the Census and Excise. And from there we'll go do what needs to be done. Maybe if there's nothing for the Census office, then we can go to Balmora and start asking about that Redguard our healer friend was asking about. But Balmora, or Sated Neen first. And we'll use one of these bandages. 1 point of health per 30 seconds. Keep ourselves at full health. We don't have a lot of it, so we might as well have it at full when we can. That's why we have all the armor. We are squishy, so the armor will help. Even though I don't quite understand how the armor system actually works here in Morrowind, so if somebody wants to explain that to me in the comments, I would really, really appreciate it. I know it mitigates damage, but I don't understand exactly how all the pieces together calculate into a single armor rating.
In darkness, light shines through.
He's gone for good, thank you. Don't have to live with him. You didn't have to live with him.
Welcome. You are among
Oh yeah, he's not here no more. Bye, buddy.
And war rages on. Warrior goddess, here.
I've got a few minutes if you need something, friend.
I also have no idea where Calicius is. Crazy man. Actually, you know what? Let's ask her.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You are among friends. What can I get you?
I'll make sure he gets some treatment.
Anything I can do for you?
And he's nowhere. So he'll turn up, or he's already gone and despawned. Who cares?
How do
Quickly,
I know
Outlander.
that even
I haven't much
trust you?
time.
Let's see what Fargoth has to say about Hrisker being gone.
I'm still in pretty good shape, right?
That's alright, Felvisathan. You're not interrupting anything important. Well, what can you tell me about Hrisker? He's gone, Falvis. He wasn't the only one who picked on me, but he was the worst by far. I think the others will leave me alone now. I got something out of my secret hiding place for you. Just drop this sack on the ground, and when you pick it up, you'll have a few silver darts. Now you never have to worry about ghosts or werewolves.
Thanks again for returning my family ring.
Wait, what? A bag of darts that will constantly respawn. Oh, I might have to start throwing a little bit of training into marksman just for use with that. Yes, I'm back. Do you have any tasks for me? I want you to help with immigration today. Those who want to enter Morrowind will have to show up in this office first to be processed. Your task is to ask questions for them and evaluate them. You have 3 choices. Allow them into the country, deny them to enter this country, or arrest them in case you suspect they might be guilty of a crime. The first one you need to question is a Dunmer male who says that he is a minor. Ah, he just entered the office.
Go ahead.
Okay. Immigration. My name is Ravith Rayathrin. I'm a Dunmer miner. I was born under the sign of the steed. I want to enter my homeland to work as a miner. Here. A miner, eh? What did you mine, and do you have a job offer in this country? Any criminal records? I'm an egg miner, and I have a job in the offer in the Shulk egg mine. I've never committed a crime. I just want to live in the land where my ancestors did. Okay. The Dunmer happily goes on his way to the next building. They have decided to allow the Dunmer miner into the country. You have made the best choice. You are clearly qualified for this job. He was a Dunmer, a native to this land, he didn't have any criminal records, and he even had a job offer. There's no reason to not to allow him into the country. Here, take this reward. 300 gold has been added to your inventory. We have another immigrant today that you need to evaluate. A wood elf. He just entered the office. You have the same rights and options as the previous case.
This better be important, Dunmer.
Oh, it's important, all right. My name is Dongvir Oaklake. I am a Bosmer and a retired thief. I was born under the sign of the thief. I want to enter this country to start a new life. A new life of crime, certainly. As I said, I am a retired thief. I served my just punishment in prison. Now I want to enter a new life in a country where no one knows me. I want to find an honest trade. You're a retired thief. You were born under the sign of the thief. I guess I'm practicing discrimination when it comes to star signs, because I'm denying his request. Okay, well, like I said, discrimination, but let's see what he has to say. Yes, you are doing an excellent job. Allowing him to enter the country would have been a risky thing, as he might commit a crime again. However, arresting him would be unjust, because at this moment his record is clear. Thus, the best choice was to let him go back to his own homeland. Here is your reward. Another 300 gold. Okay. And what about another task? There is one last immigrant that we need to process today. She's a Dunmer woman. She just entered the office. You know what you have to do.
You are.
That's a good question. Greetings. My name is Dansero Favorin. I am a Dunmer housewife born under the sign of the serpent. I am pregnant. Please, would you allow me into my country so that my child can be born in our homeland? I don't want to be raised by imperial customs like I was forced to. Pregnant? Who's the father, and where is he? Why isn't he with you? He abandoned me when I became pregnant. Left me for his mistress. Please, I just want a better future for my child. You seem to be quite fond of that child, in spite of it being from a seemingly cruel man. Do you mind if we call a healer to examine you? I refuse. This is my body, and no healer has the right to examine me without my consent. I'm just doing my job. Your story is suspicious, so I want to investigate it more before I allow you into the country. If you do not comply, we will have to arrest you. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm a smuggler of the Kimona Tong. I have sacks of moon sugar under my shirt. Look, just allow me into the country. Your superior cannot hear us, and I can give you a bribe of 500 gold. No. That's not how Fulvus would do things. He's following the law. He needs a good look in his factions. Oh wow, that was a really nice catch. I have to admit that I didn't really pay attention this time. But then I see the guards takes their shirt off, and underneath there's all those sacks of moon sugar. Well done. I'm impressed. You were born for this job. Yeah. I made 900 gold. Could have been worse. I would have made 1100 if I had let her through, but who knows what'll happen. Any other tasks? I have a new task for you. Here, take this gold. Deliver it to Rad Hardhard in Fort Moonmoth. This is the pay of all the soldiers who serve at Fort Moonmoth for this month. It is a menial task, but it is crucial to make the Empire run smoothly. In fact, our current budget allows us to give a little extra to each soldier, which would make them happy. 9,000 gold has been added to your inventory. Okay, then. So I guess we're heading to Fort Moonmoth. Which, by the way,
Thanks again
is
for
not
returning my
where I
family
jumped
raid.
in episode 1. That is Fort Firemoth.
Gods, you tourists
Let's
are
get this
amused.
over with quickly.
I was very sick when I recorded that episode, and I kept saying, Moonmoth, Moonmoth, Moonmoth. No, we're going to Moonmoth now. It's over by Balmora. And we're going there with 9,000 gold in our pocket. So, we could take the Silt Strider up to Balmora and then go to Fort Moonmoth, but I think it's time we take the actual route. Making sure I've got everything. For magic potions, restore health potions, bandages. Okay, yeah. We are heading up to Balmora then. We have nothing really to fear. I don't know, maybe we stop off in Pelagiad. The Guar, but it's not a wild Guar, it's not an attacking Guar, so I'm not going to fight it. My athletics is going to go up again. My destruction is at a decent amount. My alchemy is at a decent amount. My speechcraft is doing well. In terms of progress, I'm still low. But all right. So, making our way up the road past Pelagiad, because I do remember the direction said that. And we're gonna head on through to Balmora. It is a beautiful list, and I will keep harping on that. The aesthetics of Morrowind are something that is so cozy and chill is the way I would put it. This is the kind of game that it's fun to turn all the lights off and just focus on what is happening in front of you. Lose yourself in this game, it will pay back dividends in terms of enjoyment. Another game I've been playing that's similar, despite not being an RPG, I've been playing Far Cry 2, and that
Begging
is...
your pardon. Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him.
A bandit? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, though, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Jewels? What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name? Nelos. Nelos Onmar. A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me? Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but would you not help me for the sake of love? I will try to find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you so. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head south, so I imagined he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. Okay, I can take a quick detour over to Pelagiad. So we go to Pelagiad. It's not that far, it's not out of the way. We go back, then we come back. You meet some strange people on the side of the road in Morrowind. And we still haven't even met all the Blades trainers yet. Not to mention I still need to ask when we get to Balmora about the one in Old Ebenheart. Because I do want to visit the Blades trainers on the mainland as well. I want to visit all the Blades trainers before I start working with the Blades. I want to know who my contacts are and what my network is.
By the gods,
Because these people could end up being my lifeline.
I'm Dralasa Ramothran, publican of the Halfway Tavern here in Pelagiad. I expect you'll be wanting one of our beds, or perhaps a glass of mulled shame before you turn in.
You have any local recipes? You want a recipe, and you come to me? I assume you know little about me, but for my own amusement I shall give you a recipe for rats. When I was a little girl, I was glad to have a toasty rat, or sometimes even a raw rat, and I learned all the best ways to cook one. 2 rat recipes have been added to your inventory. Okay, and what about Nelos? He's here in the tavern somewhere. Check over by the bar.
This better be important, Dunmer.
Oh!
Stand tall, spoil wars, O ye boy and Tomagers. Best their warriors by
Hello, Falvasathan. I am Nellis Onmar, and this is the village of Pelagiad. Little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular? Yes, I'm looking for you, actually. What do you want? A woman named Mori gave me her glove for you. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend.
Best their warriors by the score. Take a bow and best a dozen more.
Okay, so we have rat recipes.
Keep walking.
We have recipes for cooked rat
Keep walking.
that we can give to Rithleen when we go to Balmora for a little bit more money. And we have that note from Nelos. So we will take it to Mori over here. And see what she has to say about it. But no, like I said before, cozy. Cozy is the way I would describe Morrowind. It's not super fast paced, it's not all about go here, do that. To quote an old John Shorn video, there's no Bravo team, meet us at Alpha Point kind of shit. It's about the adventure. It's about being the character. And that is exactly what we are doing by doing these things.
I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagiad. Perhaps he'll come back to find me, though.
Unfortunately, he won't, but I do have a note from him. He gave you a letter to give me? Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. you should visit my friend Emiset Brackus in Telarune. She's a wonderful person, and I think you two would get along famously. Okay, that's been done. I think we will save here. As Legion payment. And with that, we will end today's episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not a whole lot happened, but we got a house, we sorted our stuff, and we helped out some random passerby. Plus, we did some immigration over in Saint Denis. So, yeah. Thanks again for all the support and everybody who subscribed. And if you enjoy this, share it on social media. I don't really have social media, so if you're on Reddit, post it on Reddit. Like, enjoy the series and share it with others who you think would enjoy it. Thank you so much. Bye.